Bela Bartok's pantomime, The Miraculous Mandarin, composed in 1918 and 1919 and premiered in 1924, tells a dark and dramatic narrative. It unfolds the story of three criminals who use a beautiful woman as bait to lure unsuspecting victims whom they intend to rob. After unsuccessfully robbing two men due to their lack of money, the exotic mandarin enters. The criminals try to rob and kill the mandarin, but no matter what they do, he is unaffected by the wounds that they inflict. In the introduction, entitled The Chaotic City, Bartok paints a vivid picture of the bustling city before the main action unfolds. This is achieved through the persistent, swirling augmented octave septuplets in the violin and the unrelenting eighth-note tritones played by the winds. The trombone's distinct entrance on the note C-sharp pierces through the texture, attempting to break free from the ceaseless pattern, but repeatedly returning to C-sharp. The trombone's movements appear cyclical, lacking a clear sense of progress, while the surrounding voices remain unrelenting and static. The music conveys a sense of harmonic stagnation and an ominous divide between the musical voices. It serves as a representation of the primitive mind, symbolizing a place associated with degeneracy and savagery. The resulting musical effect embodies the concept of an obsessive avenger, which elicits a complex response, marked by feelings of horror and fear referred to as the eugenic mode. Simultaneously, it prompts contemplation of a distant and somewhat unfamiliar entity, often perceived as a primitive racial other, encapsulating the exotic mode. These musical methods utilized by Bartok to depict and convey these cultural themes align with concepts he explores in some of his most significant essays. Bartok writes, quote, "The problem with the origin of the primitive music of a people is as insoluble as that of the origin of root languages or of the human race itself." End quote. Here, Bartok highlights the inherent complexity and difficulty in tracing the beginnings of a particular culture's original music, as he draws a parallel to the mysteries associated with the origins of language and humanity itself. It is clear that Bartok is contemplating ideas of an exotic mode, which typically refers to the portrayal of foreign or unfamiliar elements in music. Bartok's The Miraculous Mandarin, along with many other modernist musical works, challenge preconceived notions by presenting disability as something outside the norm.